Alan, I was reading the paper at the beginning of the week, Monday, I think it was, and I was reading about magnet fishing. And I don't know why, but I've never heard of magnet fishing before, and I just thought it was so fascinating. It sounds really good, interesting thing to do. So I said, can we speak to somebody who knows about magnet fishing on the programme on Saturday? And lo and behold, they found Matthew. Matthew Leggett is from the Dippy Detectorists. Hello, Matthew. Thanks for joining us. How are you?
Hello, Steve. Are you right, Beth?
Good. I'm glad to hear it. Now, for those that don't know, and they were a bit like me, just explain what magnet fishing is.
Well, magnet fishing, that's simply put, you get a Gretol magnet, you tie it on the end of a rope, and you chuck it in the river. You pull it in with all your strength, and whatever you've got on the end is what you catched, what you caught.
It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
Brilliant. How long is this something that's been going on for donkey's years? And I just don't understand why I haven't heard of it before.
Well, me and my friend, we're from Norwich, Norfolk originally, and we've heard some stories from some old Norfolk boys. They've been doing it for decades, apparently, but we've only been doing it a couple of years. But I assume it has been going on quite some time.
Right. Okay. Well, it's interesting, and I think it's. I think a lot of people would be really interested in doing it, because I'm guessing because of your name, the Dippy Detectorists, you're metal detectors, aren't you?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we do metal detecting mainly, and magnet fishing, and the odd bit of car booting and stuff like that.
Okay. So for magnet fishing, what is the basics that you need? And how much for a decent magnet these days? I haven't got a clue.
Car. You can get some cheapies. I know the little ones, they use a smaller magnet which you can get for around 15, 20 quid. Mm-hmm. But our one, we spent about 50 quid on ours, and that is a 770 kilogram combined strike, so that can pull a fair bit of weight on it.
I was going to say, but now I realise you've got to have a bit of strength to do this if you're going to do it properly. Yeah,
that's right. Yeah, if you get caught under a car or something under that river, you ain't pulling that out without a JCB tractor. I mean, you've got to have some good biceps on you for items like that.
That's for sure. It's interesting, actually. If you do, attach a car, how is that? If you've lost your magnet, basically, haven't you?
Well, the best thing for that, Steve, personally, we get the waders on and we go in. You've got to be careful. You don't know what's under there. I'm not saying head on in straight away.
No.
But, we go in and try and get it unhooked. But if you can't get it off, that is your magnet gone, unfortunately. So be careful.
That's the risk, I suppose, that you take. And then some decent rope to go with it as well.
That's right, yeah, some decent strong rope. We recommend about 1 centimetre diameter, so it's quite thick.
Yeah, so it can take the weight and everything like that. How does the law stand with magnet fishing? If you find something in a river, in a canal, is it finders keepers, or do you have to hand it in? And if anyone claims it, how does the law work?
Well, I think the procedure itself, that's a free-for-all. You can go where you like if it's public place, and you can chuck wherever you like. But items such as, let's say, we found a double-barrel shotgun and a sawn-off shotgun in Norwich, and you have to hand that in to the police, which we did. It would never fire again. That was all rusted over, but they said that could be used as an imitation weapon, which is totally understandable. But, one thing we would say is all the laws about leaving metal on the side. I think that's a big debate with magnet fishing, the ethical side of it.
Yeah. That was in the paper, actually. That was in the article that I read at the beginning of the week, because some people are just fishing out stuff, and if it's not something that they want or has any potential value, they're just leaving this rubbish at the side of the bank, aren't they?
Yeah, that's right. Take your metal away with you. That's all we can say about it. And be aware of your surroundings. You don't want to disturb Dorothy and Ted having their picnic, or old Colin trying to do a spot of normal fishing. He'll get raw with you.
Yeah, no, it's being considerate to everybody else as well. So you mentioned, you mentioned that you found guns. That's quite common, isn't it? Apparently.
Yeah. People have found guns all over the UK. I know a bloke up north. He's found I think it was a Mac 10 or a little submachine gun, something like that, which is obviously very crime orientated.
No, absolutely, yeah. I suppose it's an easy place to dispose of something that you don't, that you shouldn't have, in the grand scheme of things. What are some of the best things that you found, Matthew?
Well, a sawn-off shotgun, a double-barrel shotgun, a load of big safes. Unfortunately, they were all empty, as far as we're aware. We've also found, you can see it on the YouTube channel or the Facebook page, the Dippy Detectorists. It's not been confirmed yet by our antique dealer, Dodgy Damien, but we think we've found King Henry VIII's wedding ring. But some people said that was just a Jubilee clip, but that's yet to be confirmed. An Egyptian silver plate. They said that was a Frey Bentos pilot, but we're still happy to call it an Egyptian silver plate. All sorts like that.
I like it. You know for sure that I'm going onto your Facebook page in a minute and have a good old look. That's really good. Have you ever been to Kent? Because we've got a lot of history here in Kent with the Romans and all sorts of things, and we've got some great waterways as well.
I was speaking to Miller about that, my partner in crime. With the further south we've been with the magnets has been Colchester, but now you've got in contact with us, Kent is now gone to the top of the list.
Yeah, we got some good rivers. We got the River Medway, and then there's the River Dower over at Canterbury out to Sandwich, which was a Roman port, and then we got what else? The Hythe Canal as well. So there's plenty of scope here in Kent for a bit of magnet fishing, I think.
Yeah, blast me, that sounds like that could be carnage.
It sounds good to me. Look, it's really good talking to you. Matthew, thank you so much for your time, and we're going to check out your Facebook page as well. That's Matthew Leggett from the Dippy Detectorists talking about magnet fishing.